What do the Nuggets want to be? You want the real answer. Nikola Jokic said, yes, please. Michael Jordan. Jokic said, that's who I want to be. Hey, we all can dream. But I suggested Jokic might have to jump a little higher to be like Mike. No, I want to be Michael Jordan right now, insisted Jokic, whose dream is to have the life and the $1.9 billion net worth Jordan enjoys right now, at age 56. He's always the joker, especially in a season full of grins and giggles. Basketball is a hoot again in Denver. So is that sufficient? Or is this team tough enough to be the Western Conference's No. 1 seed? Coach Michael Malone stood early Tuesday evening in a Pepsi Center hallway, feeling the coming storm in his bones, and issued a warning. Watch out for that cyclone bomb, Malone said. Cyclone bomb. Is that what the Nuggets were fixing to drop on Minnesota in a 133-107 victory? No, it's not. It's when if the barometric pressure drops 24 millibars in 24 hours. We call that a cyclone bomb, said Malone, pausing a beat to set up his punchline. I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. Malone is not only a strong candidate for NBA Coach of the Year, he dreams of being a great meteorologist, even if his terminology could use a little tweaking. I do it all, said Malone, who figures predicting a blizzard has to be easier than winning basketball games. Hey, if you're a weatherman and get it 50% right, you're a Hall of Fame weatherman. So tell us, Mr. Weatherman. Which way is the wind blowing with this team? If the Nuggets take care of business in upcoming home games against Dallas and Indiana, they could be sitting atop the conference standings by week's end, with a little luck, not to mention assists from Houston and Oklahoma City. Tough stops on the road ahead for the Golden State Warriors. But it takes more than being quick on the draw with three-point shots to survive in the Wild West, while scuffling to a 9-7 record since Feb. 1. With every foe aiming for them, the Nuggets have discovered they need is to be tougher sons of a gun. Does this Denver team have the faith it has what's required to stare down James Harden or Russell Westbrook, much less Kevin Durant, in the playoffs, where the timid get chewed up and spit out? Who do the Nuggets want to be? The firepower in Golden State's arsenal can't be matched by any challenger. But every sports dynasty begins to rot from within. The Warriors look bored and ready for a nap until the playoffs begin. Rather than trying to hold off the Rockets and Thunder for the No. 2 seed in the West, Denver's lone goal in the final 16 games of the regular season should be to chase and catch the Warriors. That's one of my questions to our group. Who do we want to be? Malone said. Do we want to chase the No. 1 seed? Do you want home court advantage? Do you just want to sneak into the playoffs? Who do we want to be? We're on the verge of the NBA's mean season, when the elbows grow sharper. Are these Nuggets prepared to jump in the gutter for playoff brawls? I trust Malone won't back down from a fight, and the time has come for the coach to do what's best for the team, even if it means telling a proud athlete to take a seat. Try to find a rhythm and rotation that I feel will give us the best chance to win now and into the playoffs, said Malone, explaining his tough task at hand. Jokic was his usual triple-double threat against the Timberwolves, but what was most notable about this game is Malone seems to have settled on an 8-man rotation as Denver heads into the stretch run. The starting five, which we've all been waiting all season to see at full health, is Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Gary Harris, Paul Millsap and Jokic. This group dropped 69 points on Minnesota while collectively shooting 54% from the field. Now that's a cyclone bomb. Malik Beasley has established himself as the instant defense and relentless energy off the bench. Monty Morris runs the point with efficiency and proficiency when Murray needs a blow. Mason Plumlee gets the minutes that Millsap or Jokic can't handle in the front court. So Malone has his 8 guys with which the Nuggets will live and die. And where does that leave everyone else on the team? Torrey Craig, who injured his left arm late in the fourth quarter, can grab scattered minutes as a defensive specialist. And Isaiah Thomas. He's exactly where he belongs, at the end of the bench. I know it's not easy for him, Malone said.